Hi, everybody. Michelle Tillis Letterman here with this week's Success Shorty about giving a tough message. So, this is actually an audience question, and they asked me if I ever did this, but I'm going to read what they wrote. Have you had to let a person know that they are stifling their employee from doing their job because it's not being done the way that this person is used to doing it? So, there's a little micromanagement in here, and there's just a little control freakness in here, and there's all this other stuff of I did it my way, and that's the right way, and any other way is the wrong way. Um, and so there's a lot of challenges going on, and I think if you're the leader of the, we'll call it micromanager, it's to help that person see what their role is now in that work, right? A lot of times we're promoted because we did it well, and understanding that what we need to do now is get the results with and through somebody else. And that, we need to look at some acceptable differences between the way we did it and the way they might be doing it, and be open to the idea that there might be ways to do it differently that are better, if not at least just as good. So when we take too much control, we disempower. And as a leader of this leader, what you might ask is, what would they like to see developed in this other person? How can they relate what they're trying to do in their role with giving a little bit more freedom and flexibility? Sometimes you can do it by starting with what they want, right? So if I ask this micromanager, what do they want? And they might want that freedom and flexibility. They might want the new challenge. They might want to be able to make it theirs, right? Then it makes it real easy to say, all right, so how do we give those same opportunities to your team? Let's take this project as an example. From what I understand, there has been a way that has done that isn't the way that it's being done now, but it still seems to be really effective. Let's talk about, your view on that. Get it out on the table, let them see it. Sometimes when they have it reflected back to them is when they realize what they're doing. And it might also be without intent. So sometimes it's just increasing awareness, relating it back to something that they can connect to, and then helping them deliver that message without bringing too much judgment to bear. These are not easy conversations, but don't forget that conversation model we talked to you in old Success Shorty: ask, elaborate, empower, collaborate, right? Start with some questions, get the information into the room, add your 2 cents, ask them what they think they should do next, and collaborate by giving them some additional ideas if they need that. All right. Oh, those are tough ones, but sometimes it's a gift to give that information. So take a deep breath and embrace the challenging conversation, because that is going to get you progress. Thanks so much for listening. I'm sure there's people that that might need this one. So this might be an easy way to start that conversation. Share it with them. And I will see you next time.